Greetings, friends, and welcome to today's dose of inspiration. Today we are continuing our series on the names of God. I hope that you have learned a lot about His character so far, and for the next few days we're going to continue delving just a little bit deeper to find some new facets of God's character that maybe you were unaware of. Today we're going to be talking about a name for God that is an awesome reminder of just how much God loves us and desires for us to walk in total health. Not only health physically, but also spiritually, mentally, and emotionally as well. That name for God can be seen revealed to us in the book of Exodus. As Moses brought the children of Israel out of Egypt, and as they were traveling to the Promised Land, there were many different things that they learned, and one of those was the side of God that is healer. God is our healer and longs to make us whole in every area. In Exodus chapter 15, we see this side of His character revealed to the nation of Israel for the first time. As Moses is bringing the children of Israel through the wilderness on their way to the Promised Land, he got a revelation from God about just how much of a healer God really is, and how that whatever God touches can be made whole and beautiful. In chapter 15, starting around verse number 23, we see the picture of the children of Israel walking through, getting very thirsty, as any of us would be after a full day of travel. So they stopped to get something to drink at a place called Marah. However, they couldn't drink the water there because the water was very, very bitter. They began to complain against Moses, as we will find out through the story the children of Israel were quite good at. And they told him, Moses, what are we going to do now? What are we going to drink? You've brought us out here and we don't even have anything to drink. Well, as was Moses' habit, he went to the Lord. And in these verses, we see a name for God that we haven't seen yet, and that is Jehovah Rapha, our healer, or the God who heals. Moses began to beseech God and said, Lord, what am I going to do? These people are out here. They're thirsty. I have nothing to give them. The water is way too bitter. They can't drink that. And God said, you know what? See that tree over there? Just go cut the tree down and let it fall into the water. Well, if you're anything like me, that would probably seem like a very strange request. And I'm sure the thought probably ran through Moses' mind as well. But Moses knew God and trusted Him completely 100% because he had already seen God do some amazing things, especially by the great deliverance Israel had just seen out of the hand of the Egyptians. So Moses did as the Lord asked. He cut the tree, and the tree fell into the water. The moment the tree hit the water became fresh, clean, and new. It was finally sweet enough to drink. Wow, can you imagine that? The God who heals, Jehovah Rapha, was even able to heal the water. Do you know, my friends, it is within the power and the realm of God's authority to do anything that concerns healing. Whether it is touching you in your physical body and eradicating disease, even cancer. He can heal you emotionally from every scar that you've ever carried, from every negative word that's been spoken over you, and every evil thing that has been done against you. God can heal that. He can heal you mentally in your mind, memories maybe you have of things that were not very pleasant things. And He can also heal you spiritually. Maybe you've been broken and not trusted in God at all. Maybe you have been in a place of questioning, wondering, does God even really exist? God can touch your life in all of those areas and bring complete wholeness and wellness if you will allow Him to. I want to challenge you today, if you have anything at all in your life, in any of those areas that really could use the hand of Jehovah Rapha, cry out to Him. Ask Him, God, you are the God who heals, and I need healing. And I can guarantee you, He's going to come to your aid, and He's going to bring an answer. If you have any more questions or need to talk, maybe you feel you prayed but God still hasn't brought the healing answer and need a little more clarity, then please feel free to contact me. You can reach me at srose@deenarose.com, and I will be happy to get back to you and pray with you concerning whatever area of healing you need. I want to thank you so very much for tuning in today. Until next time, I pray that you will walk in the favor and the blessings of the Lord. See you soon.